This is the story of Will Surfort, a determined boy with a dream to ascend the tower and live with his childhood friend, Elfaria Albus, the youngest Magia Vander in history. At Regarden Magical Academy, Will, who has no magic of his own, faces harsh mockery from Professor Edward Serfants, who champions magic as the ultimate power. Noble classmate Sion Ulster bullies Will, declaring he'll never become a Magia Vander. Despite the jeers, Will's friend, Colette Loire, stands by him, defending his resolve. Remembering his promise to Elfaria, Will refuses to give up, determined to prove that even without magic, he can achieve greatness. Struggling to graduate without magic credits, his advisor, Professor Werkner Norgam, urges him to quit. Needing 4 credits in 2 days, Will ventures to the 6th dungeon floor to fight a Baskerville. Sion, seeking to sabotage Will, confronts a powerful sentinel but fails. Will arrives, showcasing his exceptional swordsmanship, and defeats the monster, securing 10 credits. Enough to stay in school and continue his journey to fulfill his promise. Will faces a tough challenge: to ascend the tower and advance to the Upper Institute by either inventing a new magic or earning credits, the conventional path. With his limited options, Will focuses on the unconventional route, creating new magic. After class, Sion confronts Will, angry over his victory against the Sentinel. Meanwhile, Professor Edward pressures Headmaster Cauldron to expel Will for failing spell work, despite excelling in all other subjects. Headmaster Cauldron agrees to expel Will if he fails a special test. During the test in the Magic Hall, Edward challenges Will to land a hit on him. Without his sword, Will struggles. But Will's friend Colette brings him his sword from his locker. Will slices through Edward's magic, attacking from above and grazing his face, passing the test against all odds. Will's resilience and skill prove that even without magic, he's a force to be reckoned with. While exploring the 4th floor of the dungeon, Will Surfort encounters a desperate situation. There, he finds Iris Churchill, a student trapped and in peril. In a courageous act, Will rescues her from the dangerous depths. Iris, in gratitude, shares her past connection with Elfaria Albus, revealing that she was once saved by the youngest Magia Vander. As the truth unfolds, it becomes clear that Iris is not just a student, but the enigmatic watcher Iris X, adding an unexpected twist to Will's journey. This chance encounter with Iris X brings a glimmer of hope and new alliances to Will's quest to fulfill his dream. As the Grand Magic Festival approaches, Will Surfort learns that Lihanna Owenzus, Wignall Lindor, and Julius Reinberg are advancing to the Upper Institute as top students. Will, planning to skip the festival after a past humiliation, is encouraged by Colette to participate. That night at Gina's Tavern, a popular hangout for dwarves, Will Surfort and his co-worker Rosti stand up against Julius Reinberg and his friends, who come to insult the patrons. Will bravely fights off Julius's henchmen, but Julius freezes him in place. Declaring he'll settle the score at the Grand Magic Festival, Julius insists that Will must compete. With his resolve tested, Will prepares for the upcoming Grand Magic Festival. At the Grand Magic Festival in the first event, Crown Attack challenges teams to navigate traps and battle opponents to claim the crown. Will teams up with Colette and Sion. Equipped with magical gauntlets, Will charges in with Colette's support, using his swordsmanship to defeat foes. Julius, ahead in the competition, attacks Will with ice magic. Sion counters with a powerful fire spell, but then turns on Will, demanding a duel despite their team affiliation. Tensions rise as Will faces a new challenge from within his own team. As Will and Scion clash in the crown attack, Scion recalls their first meeting, where he vented his anger at Will's lack of magic. Scion dares Will to strike, but Will refuses, unwilling to attack a teammate. Will tries to escape, but Scion blocks him with his guardian deity, Scion. Forced to fight, Will defeats Scion with ease. Just as Will and Scion are about to finish their fight, Colette urges Will to pursue Julius, who is wreaking havoc. Will races towards the stadium, ready for a showdown with Julius. During the crown attack, Julius Reinberg uses his illusion spell, Ars Weiss, to overpower Will, claiming mastery over the El Glas Frossa spells created by Elfaria. Will, leveraging his deep knowledge of the magic, exposes Julius's use of clones controlled by teammates and defeats him. Despite Will's victory, Wignall's team secures the crown, winning the event. This is just the beginning, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode, where the tale of Will Surfort and his quest to ascend the tower continues.